Hello, everybody. Welcome to this weekly energy forecast for August 11 until August 17. So we are already mid-August. You're going to be very happy to know that today Mercury goes direct finally. So yes, I think everybody's going to have a sigh of relief that, but we're not yet out of all, let's say, the miscommunication, the potential conflicts, the debates that we're having, maybe. But this week is certainly like a very beautiful week that the beautiful energy is gaining momentum. So we're going to talk about the astrology, but first we're going to talk about the tarot cards. Sophie, how are you doing?
I'm good. I'm really excited about Mercury Direct. This
Yeah.
has been a tough ride, I think, because of other retrogrades maybe in the same time.
Yes. We
Let
do
me know
have
if I'm
many retrogrades. And also we're going to have a very beautiful events, which I'm going to talk about later on. But Jupiter and Venus are meeting together on the star Sirius on the 12th. So this is magical, magical, magical. So let's start with the cards and to see what we have in store for us for this week.
okay. Perfect. Let's see what we have for people watching live and on replay for this week's energy. We have the asphalt jungle, we have shadow work, and we have on awaken. Interesting. Okay, so let me show you the first cards. Okay, and we have on awaken. And as I'm doing this, sorry, let me just show you something, guys. We have this little new baby that is new in the house since last week. She was found outside starving, and we're still debating for the name, but so far it's going to be Esme.
Love it. Hi, Esme. So cute.
Let's see what are the cards for this week. We have the sun. Okay, love it. Another major arcana, we have the Emperor. Wow.
Okay, so it's a big shift from last week and the last weeks with an S.
Yes, Ace of
Whoa.
Pentacle. This is crazy. Underneath the deck is the Fool. Okay, even though the first row, that's why I always take two rows, even though the first row of Oracle was not maybe the best energy, we can see that it is contrasting. We can see that it's in fact a very positive shift, and those cards are turning into something extremely positive for this week. So on
Wow.
Awaken, right, that, with the Pentacles. Okay, so what does it mean? It means that I see a lot because of the sun, because of the asphalt jungle card, and because of the Emperor and the Ace of Pentacle. I do see that a lot of people are going to have opportunities for their career advancements, a lot of opportunity to see what they really want to do, invest in their future career. Asking for a promotion, more money, asking for a role of more importance. We know that the leader card is the Emperor, and we know that by the card of the Ace of Pentacle, everything that you want to manifest is available to you. We know that with the Sun card, it is also about money, safety, being seen, joy, celebration. So with all of those cards, I can see that your dreams, especially when it comes to career, finances, but it's more about career. It can touch about finances, of course, because of it, but through your career, you're going to see that you have more energy. You're going to see that you commit to something, a project, something that you build. Very, very positive. For some of you, you may not already know what you really want to achieve or what you're going to receive, because for some of us, it's going to be on awaken, meaning that instead of you really having a vision, having this goal in mind, it's more about, oops, an opportunity is being given to you and it's random. But it's in fact the universe saying, okay, you have been maybe too much in your routine, too much in your day-to-day for a while. So let's just give you something to get you out, to get you in this energy of the new frequency, to get you in this energy of what your future is going to be. It's up to you to say yes or no. But I want to say with the Emperor, the Sun card, and Ace of Pentacle, it is
Whoa.
going to be beautiful. I would
Wow.
absolutely go for it.
I'm very excited. This is so cool. And you spoke briefly about like people who may not know exactly what they want to manifest, what's in store for them. Maybe if you need some inspiration, it's time for you to, maybe it's a sign that you need to book a one-on-one session with Sophie. We have the pre-recorded video reading that is available, the 30-minute one. And also we have the 1 hour live session. So Sophie, how do you think it can help, like whenever we're at, let's say, the early stages of a manifestation process? How does the consultation help usually clients or your clients?
So first of all, we check if we have any reasons of delays. Do we have any blockage to remove? Do we have any unconscious limiting belief also that limits it? What is next to in that step by step, what is to come? And also what I like to see is this something that would be giving you the outcome that you're wishing for? Is this something positive for you? So maybe you're spending time trying to manifest something that is not meant for you for good reasons. So by looking at what are you trying to achieve and looking at how to achieve it, instead of I have this way of wanting to manifest something. Yeah, we need to be more flexible sometimes with our manifestation to receive the real blessings that universe has in store for us.
I love that. And I love that you really work like a coach. You're like, okay, what do you want? What do you want? And then we're going to work with the energies of the universe to make it happen as soon as we can. And yes, you're so right when you say like sometimes we do have some, let's say, blockages or maybe lessons from the universe that we need to grasp before something can really truly manifest in our life. And this is what I did for my cards for the week. And I was like, okay, like my spirit team like really showed me like you need to work on this, and then the outcome that you want is coming. So that can be something you, of course, you do yourself with the cards, but if you need more guidance and help, Sophie is amazing at helping you get to your goals. Don't forget your discount code Jupiter to get 10% off your next reading, and the links will be down below if you'd like to book with Sophie. All right, so now let's talk about astrology, shall we? So it's a very interesting week, beautiful week. So here you can see on the 11th, we start the week with a Mercury direct, yay, at 4° Leo. So we had like a whole journey of, in the last 3 weeks while Mercury was retrograde in the sign of Leo, of understanding what is important to us, what recharges us, what really makes us happy, what keeps us in the frequency of joy, of love, which are all Leo things. Like how can you shine your light even more? Like what's on the line, what's preventing you from shining even more of your light, from let's say sharing this joy of life with other people. So we had a lot of understanding and maybe let's say experiences that came through those 3 weeks in order for us to understand even more what is it worth our energy, our time, how can we recharge our energy best. And then it's finally direct, but at the same time it's making an opposition to Pluto. So like let's say not exact but very close to. So still I think this like big understanding that we, or revelations that we had at the end of Mercury retrograde, now it's like, okay, you need to really make space in your life. So opposition to Pluto means sometimes choices. It means that some things has to go. We need to make decisions that will honor our personal sense of empowerment, which is Pluto. Sometimes also it deals with finances, making different choices, Pluto investments. And also, of course, that can lead to, let's say, potential conflicts with other people, especially around money topics, power struggles. So, but that's very temporary. I'm just mentioning that because we're going to have this Mercury not moving in the sky and making an opposition to Pluto for early in the week. And then Saturn and Uranus are making a sextile. So that's a really powerful, beautiful event. And the whole week we're having this beautiful trine in air signs between Mars, Saturn, Neptune, and Uranus. Give me a moment. And Uranus, yes, not Saturn, sorry. Mars, Pluto, Uranus. I'm looking at my chart to make sure I'm saying the right stuff. So Mars, Pluto, and Uranus we had that in a beautiful trine at the full moon, the last full moon in Aquarius. So we're still like in the energies of that full moon, but the air trine is keeping there. And that means like getting help from other people, networking, like putting your human connections as a priority in your life, getting the support from your guides, getting the support from other people. So there is this big sense of community working together, which I love. But yes, just keep in mind that we're not yet out of the tension. Also, Mars is still in opposition to Saturn and Neptune. And it's getting easier by the end of the week. So just keep in mind that early in the week we have like a mix of very beautiful stuff, but also still some, let's say, tension, because we're making things move again, and we're making different choices. So there is this energy of transformation that's very necessary at the same time. So I just want to talk briefly about this one, which is a very, very special event on tomorrow, on Tuesday. We have Venus and Jupiter coming together with the star Sirius. So that's, I think, what the cards were picking up on with the beautiful, beautiful cards that you had, like the Ace of Pentacles, what was it?
The sun and the
Sun
emperor.
and the Emperor. Yes, exactly. So I think when you're talking about like beautiful opportunities, especially like, let's say, financially, for work, for career, or opportunity to just grow even more, I think we're talking about August 12th. Of course, it's not going to be just one day, but the day where it peaks is on the 12th. And Sirius is a very, very favorable star. It really talks about like shining bright. We have like the Leo energy with Sirius, with shining your talents even more, who you are as a unique being, and getting also those rewards that you've been working hard for. So I think this is going to be a very lucky day, reaping also the rewards of hard work. And it's so interesting because when I was preparing for this show, I pulled an oracle card to see what was the energy of this special day. And I got the card of the portal. And it said like reaping the rewards basically of past hard work, great leaps can be made, and the universe is saying yes. And I love the fact that we also had like an Ace of Pentacle and all those, the Sun card. So basically it says the same thing. The universe is saying yes this week.
Absolutely.
I love that. And then on the 14th, we have like a kind of a reconciliation between Mercury and Mars. And I think this is when, on Thursday, when the energy is going to shift for like, let's say, more resolution. If we've experienced more conflicts or tensions in the past 2 weeks, now we're getting more clarity, more clear communication, resolutions of any kind of issues. So I think Thursday is when this all shifts. But I think, of course, like in the beginning of the week, we have also very beautiful energy there. But it's a mix of like some things are in transition. We need to modify some stuff in our lives. But I think definitely it's like a really beautiful week when we're gonna feel like the energy shifting for the more positive. And can we pull cards on like who or how can we, let's say, manifest like the very best for this week? Like how can we really make sure that we're into this list of lucky people? Wow. I think we saw this card briefly.
It was underneath the deck and it came back with the 6 of Wands. So, and we had a card of shadow work right in the middle with the card of the Emperor. I think that we are getting out of the heavy energy and the depressing mode and the anxiety and the conflict tension. So it's to not stay in this longer. So if you have grudges from events or conversation or whatever happened during the last few weeks, I would say to just not bring it into the next phase, because let's just remember when it's Mercury retrograde, it could be for other situations way before, but just talking about for those of you who are having conflict right now, last week, the week before, when a new energy is hitting you, when you have this beautiful new wave of opportunities and sun and joy, and what we have Emperor and Ace of Pentacle shining your way, do not bring in this spiraling down of the weeks before. Mercury retrograde, yes, can really, yeah, can really make you having conflict and things that you just didn't want to say,
Yeah.
like just what I said. And it's to leave behind. It's not important. It's not something that you need to dig in. It's just something that you should shift and getting into the beautiful new vibration so you attract the new vibration.
I love that. So not stay into the overthinking
No.
of like what could go wrong, what did go wrong.
Yeah.
And we have this this chance opportunity to really shift completely the energy into like a new timeline. So I think this is beautiful, beautiful. Thank you for that. So I'm very looking forward to this week and what it brings. And if you'd like to get started in knowing more of your own astrology, so you can also understand where the transit are going to activate your own personal birth chart, we have here on maisonjupiter.com a art print. This is a digital art print featuring your own unique personal birth chart in the color of your choice, and also coming with a 15 to 20 pages report explaining your most important alignments and placements in your own birth chart. So I think this is a very great place to start if you'd like to know more about your personal astrology. And then you can also include all those videos according to the transit and what's going on in the sky that are going to activate you in a very, very different way. So I'll put the link down below in the description box if you're interested. And also it makes a great gift. I know a lot of people have purchased the birth chart here to gift someone they love. And we have a 10% off discount with the code Jupiter. So the link is down below again. Thank you so much, Sophie. Do check out today's schedule. It's posted every Monday on the YouTube community, on our own community on Maison Jupiter, and I'll put the link down below also if you'd like to join our beautiful community of like-minded souls. And thank you so much, Sophie. Looking forward to that week. Sending you so much love, everybody. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing. We love you, and we'll see you very soon. Bye-bye.